Hello YouTube, welcome back to my Broken Legacy playthrough. We are up to Chapter 9, almost at the halfway mark. This game's got 20 chapters. And unfortunately, a few of our units are going to be unavailable for the coming chapters. Hardwin, Elric, and Candace have left temporarily. They will all be back eventually. They better be back soon though, because I was really starting to like those three. Candace especially, she was just doing so good with her level ups. But yeah, let's move on and start Chapter 9. A very mountainous chapter. It introduces us to a lot of things. We've got some tight corridors, we've got ballisticians for the first time. We have enemy flying dragon riders. Those will be a pain to deal with, I imagine. And we also have light mages for the first time. Now, light magic is peculiar in Broken Legacy because it always ignores defense. Which I think is actually a pretty good idea, because you have to give light magic something other than being the most accurate spell type in the game. Now it ignores defense to make up for its very low attack, but this light mage is still very, very weak, only 5 damage. Wow, that's even less than my previous attempt. He had 6 attack then, so the random variance of his stats actually made him even worse. Poor light mages. But of course, there is going to eventually be purge bishops or something like it, I imagine. Now, another peculiarity of this map is that this house, it only gives you anything if Leanne visits it. If anyone else visits, it does nothing. So we've got to get Leanne there as quickly as possible because a very important party member is waiting for us there. So let's get started. I have strategically placed Brianna at the forefront of the party so that she can immediately eliminate this mercenary. Almost always one round. So that's very, very good. Not enough for a level, unfortunately. Alright. So I'm actually going to I'm not going to lose Leanne. Why did I go for an L sound? I'm going to use Leanne to lure in this light mage, because she's not going to take a lot of damage, regardless of her res. And then everyone else can just move forward. Just gotta get Helmet up to those flyers as quickly as possible so that he can start luring them in. And you've also got to be careful to lure them into position so that your archer and your other ranged units can hit them. Because if you go too far into the mountains, they won't be able to do anything. They're actually pretty strong compared to Helmet, I would say. Better weapons, if nothing else. Let's see what the shop has. It has a flat bow, which we need. A new knife for Denton, I'll take it. We have a new spell for Raymond, and a new staff for Kara, and the Unlock staff, which is really, really useful. This thing can unlock any door or chest as long as you get into range, so I will definitely take one. And we have potions available as well. They are like concoctions. They restore 20 health. So I'll take one as well. Unlock's really good because you really, really want to have as many units with the Unlock skill in this game as possible. You need more than just Denton. Alright, so all the enemies move forward, and we continue. Who should get this light mage? Okay, this time Cullen can one-round him. Cullen's not always able to one-round that mage. More strength. More strength is good. Alright, so we've got to check the range of these guys. And this would not be a good spot for Helmet. I believe this is what we want. Yeah, this should work. Alright, Helmet, you can get a crit on one of these guys, right? Well, there it is. There's his crit. Took quite a lot of damage there, though. Right. I also noticed that it seems that the weapon triangle, or the magic triangle, rather, does not reduce the amount of incoming damage from the disadvantaged weapon, because this light spell would do 6 damage regardless of triangle advantage. Or maybe when something ignores defense in SRPG Studio, it also ignores the weapon triangle. Because when you set up a weapon triangle in SRPG Studio... let me just check what these guys have. When you set up a weapon triangle in SRPG Studio, you can set up bonus defense for the advantaged unit instead of reducing the damage of the disadvantaged unit. So maybe that's what's going on. And that's probably alright. I mean, light magic needs every advantage it can get, I would say. Because when you're the weakest spell type in the game, you kind of need something going for you. Alright, I need to make sure not to let Helmet accidentally enter the ballista range like I did in my previous playthrough. I mean, I reset for him, but still. Alright, he's getting a level up, though. Strength, okay. You kind of need that, I suppose. Alright, how far can they move? One of them can hit Leanna in this position. So 12 attack. I think she's alright. I think she's alright if she does this. Could move Marcel forward to try and block them, of course. It's very important that you get to that house as quickly as you can. I suppose I'll send Denton up here. Probably could use a little more reinforcements for that northern group, but I think they'll be alright. Oh, did I set up revenge? I did not set up revenge. How silly of me. I would have been able to knock out that archer in one shot. Oh well. Oh, a lucky miss. This guy is just gonna get destroyed. Also, the Pegasus Knight animations, you know, I keep calling them guys, but I don't know if Broken Legacy does the whole only women are allowed to be Pegasus Knights thing. Although, regardless, I do think that the Pegasus Knight animation is a little strange, because when the Pegasus Knight is flying towards the target, like, for some reason the spear is being held upright, like, straight upwards towards the sky. I have no idea if that's realistically how they would hold it. Of course, when you're talking about realism and flying horses, you just, you kind of gotta take things with a grain of salt. But seriously, it's probably not worth complaining about. Alright. Abby's gotta deal with the Dragon Rider. So away they go. And, let's see here. If I move Leanne here, can she get to the house? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She should be able to. I think she'll be able to. Which means that we can use Kara and Marcel and Helmet to get rid of these other units. See if we go like this. No, he's just 1 point short. Oh, with the halberd he's fine. So that's what we'll do. Imagine using the halberd against enemies other than cavaliers, am I right? Alright, so everyone's safely out of range of the ballista. And, should I try and set this up for Kara? I think I will. Oh! Really? Oh, no, this is not good. 27, 14, 18, 32 minus 9, 23. Alright, I think he's safe, but that was, like, if he dies, then that's, like, the most unlucky thing that could possibly happen to me, I think. I think he'll live, but... yeah. Oh, B rank. Nice. Alright, what do these guys have? 20 and 17. Minus 13. Wow, that's a lot of defense for this cavalier. No, not again! That's the second miss on a hit above 84. That's... okay, that was a weird way to say it, but the point is that was exceedingly unlucky. I have no idea how that happened. I guess it's time for my luck to start going down the tubes yet again. No, he doubles?! I got killed by missing a shot above 80%. Alright, I'm back. This time it was the archer that decided to die, and the Pegasus Knight that dodged an 88% hit from Helmet. So, we can fortunately continue on from this point. man. You know, it's been a long time since such an unlucky dice roll has actually cost me an attempt. Very rare for that to happen, actually. Of course, depending on the game you're playing, it might be a little bit more common than you might expect. Alright, Abby, you got speed on that level, so I'm happy with it. It'll be turn 6 when we visit that village with Leanne, so that's fine by me, I'd say. And we just have to keep it moving. Gotta get Kara up there if we want to make it in time for all the bonus experience. Meanwhile, we have to watch out for the ballistician up here. I think I will... can Raymond... He cannot get into that... he cannot get into that force tile, which is unfortunate. So I will just use... I'll just use a short spear. I should probably be working on Brianna's sword rank, actually. Yeah, she's fallen behind on swords. Let's see, what can this archer do? I think if I sit here and use Foresight, I can tank the ballista fire. Yeah, that would actually be useful. It only has a limited number of uses, after all. Yep, so just as expected, he took the bait. Now, that's not really a high hit rate on the mountain tile for Raymond anyways, but whatever. He got magic and speed, which is really, really good. And here is the reason you want to get to that house very quickly. This unit, Kelsey, is a pre-promoted Falcon Knight that you can recruit, but to get her, you have to have the unit that comes out of this village. And that unit is our newest healer, Theodore. And I really like Theodore because he is the exclusive user of the Warp and Rescue Stabs. They are for Theodore and Theodore only. In addition, he has... he can survive lethal attacks, remaining at only 1 health if he gets hit at above 1 health. So if he's at 1 health, the skill doesn't work. I think that's how it works. And other than that, he's got some nice supports in the light affinity. All around, a better healer than Leanne, I would say, considering his availability and his the staves that he has available to him. So definitely going to be a staple of our party. And he is able to recruit Kelsey, so we have to lure in Kelsey without killing her in the process. Abby, I'm looking at you. I believe Kelsey has a javelin, so it should be alright to, like, use helmet as bait to get her in. And we also want to make sure to avoid her little team of Pegasus Knights, because they can still attack wildly as well. It's okay to kill them, but they're still a threat. So we should keep Theodore out of their range, too. Oh, this is good, actually. Kelsey's units have the same range as she does, so that's good. They cover the same area, rather. Brianna's not looking too good over there, unfortunately, so we should probably do something about this. We've got a light mage, and, this could be tricky. Do we have any potions or healing over here? We have cure leaves, so that's fine. Take the short sword. It's close to breaking anyhow. And I don't know if that'll be enough. 6 damage from the light mage, and 18 minus 13 is 5. I think she'll be alright. Let's equip her with a javelin, just in case. Probably give her a new short sword, too, because the other one's almost broken. Right, move off the mountain because you can't use Foresight again, and let's see if this works out. That archer's gone. And there's Kelsey, who doubles. And this light mage can't do anything, so that's safe. Alright, so let's recruit Kelsey. And she's recruited, and all of the Pegasus Knights turn into green units as well. Hopefully they don't suicide on the ballista. It would be a shame if they did. But I suppose using up their ammo is fine too. So Kelsey is a pre-promoted Falcon Knight. Almost said Pegasus Knight, go me. She has the Pursuit skill. which allows her to attack twice when counterattacking, so long as she fulfills the same requirement as you would normally need to double, i.e. your agility is 4 or higher than the enemy's. That plus Canto make her a pretty solid unit. Defense is pretty low though, but speed and luck are really good. So, decent Falconite. But, you know me, I prefer raising my own units. So, I actually don't think you get an unpromoted Pegasus Knight in this game. I could be wrong. I don't remember everybody exactly. That was a stupid move. That's not a good amount of damage that you should be taking. I should have used Cullen instead, but I don't think he could reach. Well, oh boy. Actually, you know what? I may have blundered, so I'm going to try and get some insurance by putting this unit to sleep. And, okay, that was weird. She's got A rank in staves now, at least. That looked weird. Same thing as last time. But yeah, I put that enemy to sleep because it's possible for this enemy to suicide, and then this enemy attacks the same unit. Of course, we've also got an archer with a longbow, so I may have just lost Marcel. Go figure. And if he dies, it's actually game over. I may have forgotten to mention that. Hopefully we don't have to ensure their survival to get a night ring or something crazy like that. What's in this village? Oh, it's our needle spear of our very own. That's very, very good, actually. Yep, the flyers are gonna go bye-bye. I think one of them did. Did one of them not get hit? No, they're all alive. They dodged both. But this isn't gonna work. Well, you've done your job of... No, don't steal my kills. Please do not. Okay, you're gonna do it. Fine, go ahead. But if you get into range of the... if you get into the Ballista's blind spot, rather, and just double crit it like a boss, then, you know, that's cool. I'm fine with that. Though I was hoping for the experience points myself. Thank you very much. Ooh, a Zanbato. We can't send Brianna against that, I don't think. How much might would it have? 24 plus 17. 41 minus 13. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Anyways, that just leaves the boss. He is a Wyvern Knight. If he promoted from a Dragon Rider, that would be very weird because Wyverns and Dragons are different things last time I checked. He has a skill that prevents him from taking extra damage from archery, so we can't just shoot him out of the sky like we normally could. And he's got a Franziska, which I learned from a commenter is an actual weapon that they had at one point in the real world. So that explains why they named a certain prosecutor Franziska von Karma in the Ace Attorney series. I've been looking at Ace Attorney fan games lately. There are some really good ones. Anyways, I suppose we go for... could we go for a revenge crit? I think we could. So that's what we'll do. We can let the Ballistician do as he pleases. Could we put the boss to sleep? There's a chance, but I don't think I want to spend the sleep staff on that. I suppose I should heal these two, even though they're probably not going to do much more in the chapter. And the boss went for the Pegasus Knight, so, okay. Forget, like, using the revenge skill. Alright, so that means we are on turn 15, so forget about the bonus experience, too. Curse my luck. Get rid of the Ballistician first and foremost. And he is using an axe, so, I'll risk it. Yay, a crit! That didn't do a lot of damage. Alright, Cullen, can you... He doesn't have Luna back yet. He just used it. Oh boy. Alright. But he can do quite a bit to this boss, so I think I will attack anyways. Maybe he'll get lucky. No. A crit wouldn't have done him in anyways. 6 damage and 66 hit. That's got to be... That's probably a bad sign, so let's not do it. He heals some health back, and he goes for Abby, who crits him in return. Alright, who do we feed this to? Let's see, is Kara behind? No, she's at level 15, so she's pretty alright. Abby, Raymond, Brianna, no. I wish we could feed it to Denton. A lot of guys are close to levels right now. I suppose... Well, who's the lowest? Helmet. I should give it to Helmet. He needs it. There we go. He gets a level up. Strength and speed, those are the good stats, so that's nice. And we just have 2 C's and we're good. So there we go. 140, still a hefty amount of bonus EXP, which I'm going to use because a lot of people are close to levels. Right, so with that out of the way, I am going to do all of my usual preparations, and I will see you for Chapter 10. Alright, preparations are complete. Let's see what Chapter 10 is like. I remember this chapter. It is an escape chapter. All units must reach the stairs at the bottom of the screen in order to clear the chapter. And you also cannot bench anybody. They're all required. Which is fine by me. I mean, like, I never bench anybody in Broken Legacy anyways. You almost never need to. So, Leanne has actually been removed from the party, and all of her items have been sent to storage, so I'm going to put them all on Theodore right now. I believe Theodore got that physics staff in the base conversations for this chapter, so that's nice and convenient. Definitely want to bring Unlock, though, because it is critical to have at least 2 units that can unlock things. Because it's not enough to just have Denton. Otherwise, he has to run around this entire map unlocking all of the chests and everything. There are a lot of chests. A lot of mages, a lot of mercenaries, a lot of light mages, actually, and a lot of knights as well. So this is not a timed mission. Like, there's no hard time limit, but you definitely want to move quickly if you don't want to waste a bunch of time and weapons. So, with all of that done, let's get to it. 13 turns is the time we want to have. Right. This guy's got a longbow, so we have to lure him away in order to be able to shoot him. It's nice to just attack enemies long before you're actually forced to fight them. So we're going to be using that partisan, I imagine, because there are a lot of knights. Let's go ahead and I'll use Kelsey on this guy. That means Kara can attack with the partisan on the next turn if she desires it. Go ahead and heal. And, yeah, I tend to take it slow in this map at first, but this is not really a map you want to take it slow in. Because there's going to be reinforcements coming from behind, and the thing about Broken Legacy reinforcements is that, like, if there's ever a map with infinitely respawning reinforcements, then what Robinko did is that he actually made it so that they never grant experience points. So that you can't, like, farm them infinitely. Right. Yeah, most of the units here, they just sit still until you get into their range. So I am going to probably take full advantage of that. There's nothing threatening here, so I'll javelin this guy. And Abby can get rid of this guy. And get a chest key. Oh, that's actually unfortunate. I should have probably, like, just approached that archer from below and gotten the chest key that way, but it's no biggie. Alright. Partisan works wonders on this guy. I think he drops a door key. Door key for me? Yes. I will definitely keep that and save myself a little bit of time. Let's see. I wonder if Denton could do some damage against this guy. 4 defense, and the new dagger that I got does 6. So, were he to equip this, he would have... What would he have? 11 attack against 4 defense. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. We'll do that. Of course, the mage could totally just go for Kara instead. Now I'm wishing I had a longbow somewhere. Not gonna happen, though. Alright, so yeah, he went after Kara, as expected. Kara's got low health. Well, not low health. She's got low maximum health. I'm thinking I should maybe miss to 75. Good job, Marcel. I'm thinking it's time she got herself an angelic robe. The chest key, we don't really need that because Denton's on this side. 1,500 gold, not bad. I suppose we just sit here and let that light mage attack Kelsey. Meanwhile, up here, get rid of you. That's fine. That is fine, actually. There's more security in being able to one-round people, as you can imagine. Alright, I'm going to attack with a javelin so that the archer goes for Brianna and gets hit by the javelin in return. Big brain strats. Yeah, it's pretty easy to punch through these guys because they don't move. Of course, they're trying to stall you so that the reinforcements hit you from behind. Did she miss with a 90? Please tell me she did not miss with a 90. Oh yeah, time to take advantage of Kelsey's ability to double even during the enemy phase. And a speed wing is a nice item. Yeah, the reinforcements are coming, and as you can see, they have the Void EXP skill. They will not award you with EXP, so don't waste your time fighting them. On my first playthrough of this, I actually did, try to fight off all of the reinforcements, and it took forever. See, he's got a razor sword, but even if he does triple damage, or double damage, he probably won't do much. Oh no, a silent staff! I didn't remember that part. Of course, you've got to question the... Oh! Reinforcements from the stairs. I forgot about that part, too. Yeah, I think the idea here is to just keep on moving. So I will rescue Denton out of range of that mage. Take this guy out while I've got the opportunity, and Cullen could use some healing. Let's see, the Silent Staff. It's about what you'd expect. If Res reduces the accuracy of status saves, then I've really got to question the strategic application of the Silent Staff, because you're trying to hit highly resistant units with a status effect, and they resist very well. They resist status effects very well. Alright, we've got a door key. I'll probably use that to save a little bit of time. And, oh, geez. Here's the purge spell I was talking about. That's actually dangerous. Long-range damage that you can't resist with your defense or resistance. Let's see. Can you one-round these guys regardless of their defense? No. Alright. Kara's going to use the Partisan. And I will have... Yeah, I basically can't let anyone drop below 10 health, because then they're at risk of getting hit by Purge. Just great. I don't think she's in range. This is not good. I may have just lost. And I can't even rescue her because Kelsey's carrying somebody already. Ugh. Well, let's block off those stairs at least. Is it game over if any unit kicks the bucket? I don't think so. It's probably just the main characters again. Time to get these. A long spear. I guess that's nice. Unlock also gives a lot of EXP. Right. This guy's got a new weapon. The Wind Sword is the first magic sword. So we definitely want to get that, because in this chapter he drops it. I believe the Wind Sword is effective against flying units, just like the Wind Spell. It's a coin toss! Please miss. Okay, you missed. Good. That was risky. Oh, but Raymond's been silenced, so dealing with a Wind Sword is going to be a lot more difficult. It does magic damage, like you would probably expect it to. Let's hope for one of these to be a crit. It was not. And it's a good thing that the mercenaries come down this side of the map, because if the archers were over here instead, then you'd be like in a very painful situation. So yeah, good map design. Okay, I'm gonna keep that door key. It's gonna be useful. Save me a little bit of time in grabbing that chest. It looks like we're gonna have to fight those guys off for a little while, because I want that hero crest. Should I cast Sleep on the Archer? I think I will cast Sleep on the Archer. Because what this will do, actually, is that it will block further archers from coming from those stairs. That's actually a pretty neat strategy. Can't believe I came up with that. So we have to fight these guys off for a little bit in order to protect Theodore. We get the Wind Sword. I guess Candace is going to be able to use that because her high magic stat will make it very useful on her. Alright. We need to move fast. I think I'm going to leave Cullen there in order to shield Abby. Oh, and Denton took a hit from the Mage. Alright, let's save. I'm going to use a separate slot just in case. Alright, move here to block. No, you missed one of your shots. Alright, that's no biggie. He's gone now. And then we can rescue Theodore and be on our way. And Raymond has his magic back, so that's good. Ooh, nice crit. That was actually very lucky. Why did I need to trade with Kara? Alright. Yep, Marcel's dead. And that's game over. Have to try again, unfortunately, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back to where I was, and fortunately things are going a lot smoother, since it turns out that Kelsey was the one holding the chest key, so I was able to get that chest to turn earlier. But, geez, this is actually turning out to be a really, really hard chapter if you want to not only get all of the items, but also get out within the amount of time you have for the bonus EXP as well, so really, really hard if you want to do it that way. Alright, so I think if I attack like this, it's fine. And now the way is open for us to get out of here, but of course we have this boss to deal with. And I have given Denton the Wind Sword like I wanted to. He's actually able to do a little bit of damage, but he takes way too much for me to consider actually using him there. So now we just have to get everyone out. For Theodore, that's going to be difficult because he moves so slowly. Boy, oh boy, what do we do? I don't think any of the enemies move faster than him, though, so as long as maybe we do something like... but you have to keep in mind that rescuing somebody causes you to lose some movement. So actually going like this is okay. And... yeah, I think we can make it out like this. So that's very fortunate. Yeah, I think we're out of all of their ranges now, so I think everything is going to be fine. We just have to worry about this boss. Because I do kind of want that Draco Shield. It'll be useful for some units. This will waste his barrier, so that's also very good. Luckily, we can save now. I don't have to redo those 5 turns ever again, you have no idea how much time this recording has taken. I'll tell you right now, it's about an hour and a half into the recording. So of course I'm going to edit all of this down when I put it on YouTube. Oh geez, there's no way for Helmet to avoid an archer. Jeez, it just gets worse and worse. Alright, Raymond could certainly use some healing if he wants to maybe... I don't know if the barrier... Yeah, it does come back after just 1 turn, so that was, yeah. Man! I guess I'll just heal up and do this. I'll just Luna him on the next turn, that's probably what I need. Well, hopefully the Mage will go for Helmet first. Oh geez, that's not the only problem either. There's not enough space for everybody in here. I could do this, but this is seriously risky. Because she's only going to have 7 speed. These guys have 11 speed. Actually, they are being weighed down, so agility is 7, and 7 and 4, so she's just barely able to avoid being doubled. I think she'll be safe unless that injured enemy goes first. As for the boss, he's going to move slowly. Apparently, slow-walking knights are still a thing in SRPG Studio. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine for now. Now we've really got to get rid of this boss. 37 health. We need to first waste his skill. So we will do this. That wasted his skill. And now Kara can finish him off with a partisan. This is a crazy map if you actually want to do it like that. On my first attempt, as I said, I actually, like, waited out the reinforcements until they were done and blocked a lot of them. So, yeah. I can use Marcel and Helmet to block off the enemies, hopefully. But there are archers among them, so that might be... I'll just use Cullen to block them instead. Perfect. Now, assuming Abby doesn't die, we should be totally safe now. In fact, I'll do that for insurance. I'll just skip the phase and hope. Yes, we are home free. We can finally get everyone out of here. That was a very painful map to play that way. And, you know, the humidity in my area is making playing like this very painful anyways. So it's not just the game that is putting me on edge. We're finally out of there. That took 17 turns, even though I got all of the treasure. I was going as quickly as I could, and it still took 17 turns, but... yeah, that is that. We can finally move on to the second half of the game, and I will see you guys for Chapter 11 in the next video. Later.